the very first question to ask yourself is, am I over my ex? You don't want to be that person who is maybe on a dinner date, spending time with that person, and you are bringing your ex into conversation countless times. You know, if you catch yourself maybe using any of the online dating sites and you feel like, oh, no one is ever gonna be as good as my ex. So if you are still in that place, maybe that would be a sign that you are not ready to date. Because what you want to do first, you want to heal that wound. You want to make sure that there might be a tiny little scarring left, which is great. That is all your experience, all the relationship wisdom that you will be bringing to another relationship. However, you don't want it to be, you know, like an open wound where it's still quite fresh. And so you want to be over your ex first before you go and meet other people. Are you available? And for this one, I want to bring a little prop. Wait. I want you to meet my cactus, Elizabeth. I bought Elizabeth around, I think last year. I don't know how it's still alive, but during the more than a year that I had this, I might have watered it probably less than 6 times. Now the thing is, if you're in a place where you are not available because you're not willing to put time, effort, energy and the necessary attention into that relationship, then guess what? This is all what you're gonna have. But if you want a relationship that will be a cactus with flowers, because that's why my aunt said she's got the same one. She takes a really great care of it, and it has flowers, blossoms, is that how you say it? And it's absolutely gorgeous. However, mine is, I don't know how it's still alive, you know? It's like very low maintenance. And the thing is, with a relationship, you do need to put some energy, some time, some effort if you want to have something amazing. So just ask yourself, am I available at this time? Are you willing to be vulnerable? I get it, you are very confident and well accomplished and you have all these great things going on for you, but are you willing to open that place in your heart where you will let in someone and where you will show that, you know what, I don't have all the answers, that I'm far from being perfect, that I have sides of me that I don't even like? Or are you just gonna be someone who lets someone in your life and just on the surface, but once they start scratching it and getting more to see who you really are, you're just gonna run away? So are you there? Are you in a place where you can be vulnerable and where you can open up to someone? Because this is very important if you want to create a truly amazing relationship. Do you see men in a positive way? I want you to finish the sentence. All men are. What is it, something that comes up? Maybe something that comes up is all men are cheaters, all men are unavailable, you know, X, Y, Z. And this could be because of many reasons. Maybe you were around a father who showed up in a way that now you think that all men are the same. Maybe you're surrounded by girlfriends that keep reaffirming for you that, and this is not the kind of man that you want to meet. Or maybe it comes also from your experience, you know, there are certain things that happened while you were dating, and now you're thinking that all the guys that you will ever meet going to be like that. I truly believe that we will attract the things that we believe, and very often what is around you is a reflection of what you invited in your life. Of course, not 100%, you know, I'm not here a delusion person to tell you that you are in control of everything that's happening around you. I think that's a bit crazy. But a lot of things I think that we can create with our thoughts, with our actions. If you think that all men are cheaters, then guess what? You will attract a man who is very likely going to cheat on you, or you will sabotage that relationship. Do you see yourself in a positive way? Now, I'm not saying that you will be 100% and you think, oh, you know, I'm so great. I mean, if you are great, I salute you, that's amazing. But how do you see yourself? The stories that you tell yourself are very important, and they will reflect in the kind of person that you attract. So if you see yourself in this light where you think that you are not good enough and you're not worthy of a person that will show up in the way that you want, that will treat you with respect and love, then guess what? You are only going to attract an unavailable man, a man who might be a narcissist, maybe someone who is gonna be emotionally abusive, and someone who will never show up in the way that you want to. And if you are not new on this channel, that you will know that I talk about this over and over and over again, because I'm someone who's got over a decade of experience of attracting these kind of guys, because I used to think that this is all that I deserve. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notifications so don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. I shall see you next time.